get burned again in the blitz. Bryce Mullen lunging for the end zone. Touchdown.
What a finish in Nevada. Tyler Graunke took over for Colt Brennan and led his boys to victory. Tyler now joins us in-house to talk, amongst other things, about his own heroics on Friday night. Welcome to the show, Tyler.
Thanks a lot.
Now, I got to ask you, I'm going to get straight to it. Final drive of the game. You guys are down by 1. You get the ball on your own 12-yard line. You got to march the field. You got no timeouts left. What's going through your head? What are you thinking? And how nervous are you as you start this endeavor?
Man, I was just trying to stay calm, and I knew we had to just get in field goal range, and knew Kelly had the foot, so if we got anywhere close, he was going to nail it, and we got all the faith in him, and we got all the confidence in the world in him and his right foot, and it's got us through a couple games this year.
You talked about being in the huddle and seeing them look at you and seeing the confidence in their eyes and in their faces. Was it easy to keep your confidence up as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was just trying to get the ball out quick because I knew they were going to probably try to sack me, probably come and get me, and just get it to the guys and let them run down the field, man. That's what I was trying to do all game. Just get it to the athletes, and man, watch Devon and Ryan make some great catches, great plays, man. Unbelievable.
What did Coach tell you as you started that drive?
He just gave me a high five and said, "Good, go do it. Let's score. We need it."
You talked about Colt as being a very calming presence for you during that game. How big was that? Because you said he kind of like took some of the pressure off you.
It was real huge, man. He just kept me real cool. Just, you know, he gave me all the confidence. He knew I could do it, and he just, you know, he kind of made me just knock all that stuff out. Like all the other stuff, I just blocked it out and just tried to play.
Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about before the game. Everybody's talking was about, you know, will Colt play? Won't he play? You got the news Thursday night before the game. You had a big meeting. It was a very special meeting. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was cool. A lot of the leaders, a lot of the seniors got to step up and say a couple things, and Colt had a couple words, and Mike and those guys had a couple of words of inspiration to say to the team, and my teammates were really good about just instilling that confidence in me, and especially the defensive guys. The guys that were talking on a Thursday night, the leaders of the defense just said, you know, we'll do our job, and we know that the offense is going to do their job. They've been doing it all year, and it doesn't matter who's in there. If it's me, Noke, Colt, it doesn't matter. We'll roll down the field on anybody.
Tyler, without a doubt, anybody who suits up for this team is responsible in a large part for what happens this season. But not everybody gets to play hero the way that you did on Friday night. So that said, how much more special is this? Because now you're not just one of the factors. You're a huge factor. You helped win this game.
Oh, it felt great, man. It just feels great to be a part of something special. 10-0, I mean, wow. And I played 2 whole games this year, and it's pretty cool. And it tells me a lot about what Coach thinks about me coming into next year, especially. He trusts me in there, and you know, I got a great supporting cast, and it's just great to be a part of something special this year. Wow.
It has been special, and you guys have done so great so far, but at the same time, you guys aren't necessarily getting the recognition that you guys may feel that you deserve. Do you feel that you guys are getting disrespected?
I don't think we're getting disrespected. I mean, we are like top 15. I don't know what we're going to be this coming up week, but we were 16 last week in BCS, and it doesn't really matter because, you know, everybody's just waiting to see if we're going to go undefeated or not. That's the only thing that matters to everybody, or if we could beat Boise, and you know, that's the big test, and it's coming up this Friday.
Now talk a little bit about that, because you guys want what they had last year.
Oh yeah.
So to get that, you guys got to beat it out of them, right?
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of recognition last year for beating Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. And wow, I thought we were better than them last year, definitely. And just some crucial plays in the 2 years ago in that game. That we had that game in the bag, and a couple special teams plays and a couple other things that, you know, they just took it right away from us. So we feel like these last 2 years we need to get some revenge on Boise. Big time.
You step up this last game. Now the roles reverse back. Colt's going to be the starter. Is it easier to go back to that role now, having done what you did?
It doesn't really matter who's in there. I think, you know, definitely we're going to go with Colt if he's healthy enough to go. But if he can't, man, I'm just trying to do my role and trying to get in there and make some plays.
Still to come, this is the game everyone had circled at the beginning of the year. The road to the WAC championship runs through Boise State, and so do the rest of the Warriors' dreams. Coach Jones will break down the latest installment in this heated rivalry.